Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Nick Margevicius, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 home.
That's ball two.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Roll. You'd love to win this fourth game of the series. They drop game one. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Pudge Rodriguez will be next. There he goes. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. J.P. Crawford is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford has it. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
That is first. The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Joey Gallo. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Fouled off. Kiner-Falefa at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Cody, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. is looked at for ball number 2. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
We got a full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Grounded to third. There's Connor Falefa. And that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. A 1-1.
Ball. I got 2-1 to count. Hey.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Nick Solak. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes Junior. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Next for Seattle, Brett Boone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses again. Ball 3.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Three-two pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Solak is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Striding into the box, Jay Buhner. The 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Another payoff pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Okay.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Scott Heineman. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Third inning, no score to this point. Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Michael Young.
Into the box now, Michael Young. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Heineman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's three straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. Swinging a ground ball to third. A tag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the third now, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. For the series, he's 3 for 12. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now a pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
J.P. Crawford would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, man at first after the 2-out walk. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Kyle Lewis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-1. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see that one guy clearly the leader in this category so far, 95 miles an hour versus an even 90 for the other. Next will be the designated hitter, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Buhner is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, Danny Santana.
So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in now for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Bullet back up the middle. Santana is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Brett Boone. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Jay Buhner. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate, Scott Heineman. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Digging in once again, Michael Young. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Buhner in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, the catcher, Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. high in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in, Mitch Haniger. It's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A runner at first with no outs here. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jordan Lyles will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
24, Jordan Lyles.
Kyle Lewis will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Runners are at first and second with one away. Left side. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Elvis Andrus. 2-1.
Ball 2.
One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Griffey, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Danny Santana. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Boone is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 balls and a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Brett Boone will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Jay Buhner. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heineman is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And this pitch is low, but Pudge is able to hang with it there. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is popped up near second base. And there to handle it is Young for route number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a relay home, and he's safe.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Jesse Chavez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jesse Chavez.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 4-1. Now to the plate, Nick Solak. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. The 2-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in now, Scott Heineman. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And to score, the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Popped up. Boone is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and here comes the clutch hitting Michael Young. One and one, here it comes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.P. Crawford earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to play it is Young. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Grounded weakly to the left. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Andres Munoz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just hung in there on that one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Crawford has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Juan Nicasio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
At the plate, Brett Boone. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Jay Buhner. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, no left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Tom Murphy. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Heineman's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 6-2. Brendan Brennan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
65. Brendan. Brennan.
Into the box, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-1 on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Nick Sola.
In now, Nick Solak. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Scott Heineman. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-2, the final total today. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 49 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.